As time went on, and now I have begun to understand that what God was doing was providing me each time with the lies being distributed on the internet and allowing me to find a way out of them, each one, through science and reason and knowledge. So for example, the voice to skull technology, it is impossible that anyone or any technology exists that can transmit voices. May or may not be true, but the fact is that it's impossible that any technology exists that can read thoughts even before you have them. It's impossible that any technology that exists that can see the imagination. We don't have that technology. We just have brain scans and things. You know, a chart, a blip, a light on a screen for what part of the brain is in motion. So it wasn't technology. God is not an alien, okay? God is not an alien. But what's interesting is that what I know is that all of those things are used for several reasons. Okay? They are the number one reason why everything is blamed on the United States government. Gangstalking is witchcraft, okay? It's not the CIA. It's not the FBI. Voice to skull technology is not technology. Facts, okay? But the reason that those lies are propagated and are so useful to witchcraft is that they prevent the person from being able to get help. If you believe that the United States government is the one that's doing it, then who can you turn to? Okay? Who are you going to call? There's no such thing as Ghostbusters. But if there was, then it would also be part of the CIA, wouldn't it? In that case. And so, the final lie, according to Revelation, is that they will, and I've seen it firsthand, that they will believe that witchcraft is the same thing as Christianity. And it's just not. So, the key operation of isolating a victim, preventing him from seeking help as they continue to pretend to be all of these things, is just so that they can torture and enslave and harm people for their own delight. Now, you could say, okay, well, 1 or 2 cops. Okay, so 1 or 2 cops in the town also were using the locust. Okay, well, big deal. There's 54 commissioned officers there. But 1 or 2 cops is going to be a very dangerous thing, providing all the rules of evidence, providing a situation where they can set a person up and plant false evidence and develop, all of those type of things. But that's still just 1 or 2 cops. Look, the NSA, what people were angry about with the NSA was that their wickedness was being revealed to someone. They were all watching pornography. That was the big issue. But listen, the NSA is a beautiful blonde girl sitting there drinking coffee trying to have a good time while you're doing all that to her. Okay? And yeah, she's probably watching you on your screen and watching your screen at the same time. Watching you through your camera and watching you on your screen at the same time. Now how stupid do you feel? Okay? But we have to put an end to the lies that people are initiating in order to keep themselves out of trouble, prevent their victim from getting help at all, and able to continue and keep themselves able to continue victimizing others. It's disastrous for the whole country to continue allowing so many lies to be spread in order that nobody will call the police on them. Okay? Who are the police? They're there to help. The same goes for your whole snitch agenda in gangland terrorism. All right? Neighborhood terrorism. The whole snitch agenda is, let's gather together, corrupt everything around us, and prevent anyone from ever getting help. So that's what we're doing now, is we are counterattacking in the hopes that we can save people's lives. Because the biggest problem is that we've mistaken the government for God, or an alien for God. Okay? Or ourselves for God. All right? And none of those things are true.